Some hardwood billets for charcoal making. You guys have done a lot of help, so try and get you guys something out here. Huh? You guys need shaped rock for anything? There's 10, 20 of them here.
Yes. I need 10.
All right. Here's your 10 shaped rock. The answer is yes, Methy. I will empty the card out before I go.
Good job. Gave our peasants scraps. Look how happy they were.
Not scraps. We could have used them.
Bro.
Hey, Blue, where you at? Let's do this thing, huh?
Oh, do what thing?
The thing. Come on, Blue. Get with the times. That thing.
That thing. I'm
Oh.
cocoons.
You guys have a personal house for that thing?
No houses for that thing. I'm happily not married to my Masterofpwnage, who I never get to meet, unfortunately, because we can't be online consecutively. She's a really good mistress, though. She continues to wait. I'm at the end of the West Road waiting.
I could make you a little oak grotto. That should provide some privacy.
We actually need to make like a little, I don't know, if we ever have any extra space, we'll make like a little public meeting area. Like a little, you know, grassy area with some fucking trees and shit around it. We're doing in-game guild meetings. I lied. I'm heading south to the road.
Yeah, hold on. Almost done.
Okay.
It'll kill me if I don't finish the row.
I do understand. What server am I on? Crunk da drunk. We are on NA server man Booyan, the server that's been around for quite some time, my friend. Blue, you're Blue. Blue's also in chat.
Those barrels made for them to drop off stuff and us to drop off stuff.
Straight legit, man.
I've got 2 so far. I was thinking just putting them in the trade post.
Yeah, you can throw them by the trade post. That's fine. That works for now. And then when we get the walls up, we'll throw them right up there by the north gate. I'm on 2 in server 40. Aha!
I'm not blue.
Oh. You are not blue. Get out of here.
If anything, I'm red.
You're so red. What's that?
Red versus blue.
RVB. You'll appreciate the map once you start farming regional mats. Oh, bro, we're already trying to farm regional mats, bro. It's a fucking goddamn nightmare. I gotta save now, man. Done and done, sir. So, when I'm looking at this climate map, man, it talks about the trees and the herbs and all that stuff. What is that? What is all that referencing, man? What?
Out the south gate, where you at?
I'm on the road. Leading west. Kind of where we start our jousts at. Hey, Soljian, how you doing? It is. I'm managing a guild claim in all regions already. What?
Oh, west. You're right. West. Sorry. I see.
So what is all this data on here for, man? Like, what is all this I'm looking at?
All right, so yeah, in the trade post, like in the back part of it, that's where I'm putting these two barrels.
Okay.
Just for now, until we can make like a special little thing for all fancy like.
Yep.
And we're gonna be putting what are they, like random like tools or something? Is what you were saying?
Yeah, one of them, well, you know, like basically one of them will be used for people that want to drop stuff off for us. You know, like the RPer that just comes in randomly, gives us stuff. And then also Funky is always bringing stuff to us as well. And so he just has a place to put it instead of us having to drop whatever we're doing to come grab it from him.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then the other one will be used for tools for them, which we'll need a crate for.
Yeah, I was gonna say tools probably won't fit in a barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get like a chest here in a bit.
Missed the turn.
It's because they have slate now.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit, I can't keep up.
That's what I'm saying. That slate is so fast for this card, huh?
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just like replace all the stone with slate for my
Yeah.
carpenter guy.
I
Although-
think I'm at the spot.
Just not shovels, I think.
I don't think solids either.
This barrel can hold 3 length, and everything is 3 or less except shovels.
Oh no, you gotta slow down and lose you.
No, trust me. Just keep on following, because I'll have to stop to get my stamina back for the horse. There's a grouse nearby.
Oh, you can hear those things. You ever heard of sheep, man? Sound like they're growling at you.
Yeah, they're kind of grumpy sounding.
I was like, I walked up and said, "Is that sheep or a wolf?"
So you know when the winter season starts and stuff like that? Yeah. So the names like herbs, iron, or so on or stuff that the regions are rich of. The colors on the map correspond to the table to the right, showing where in the winter starts and stuff. Okay, I got you. That's what streams are for, man. Relax. Exactly. Did they fix the map? I don't know. The last thing I saw on there was that they were working on fixing the map for the EU. Yeah, I didn't see anything other than that. So the person that's building this thing on the left here, Blue, that's a single RPer that plays 10 characters. She plays literally all 10 roles for the guild.
Ooh, that is insane.
Yeah, and she literally built this entire base on her own. She's a hardcore RPer. All she wants to do is build a tavern that's for all of us in the alliance, like a public tavern.
Badass.
Yeah.
Shit, I would have thought of that.
That's insane.
Absolute dedication.
Definite case for some therapy.
Alright.
Hey, now,
I'm-
man.
Gotta be, she got a big little
I
nut.
think I'm standing over in the right spot.
Hey, Blue, what's in that bag right there? Right behind you. Please don't tell me that's primitive tool stuff.
5 mushrooms.
What's in this bark box right here? Because you notice there's trees right here missing. Our apple trees are missing right here on the road. What is it?
Empty.
It's empty, eh? My pwnage senses are tingling. We just got a new host. Somebody's been down here sniping apple trees, huh? Alright, alright. I think we all know who that was.
CSTG?
Yep. There's also a person right here, Blue. See him in the... Run up there and see who that is.
Who's that?
That's the person that was stealing apple trees. I'm sure they were fucking running. Sprint, Blue, sprint.
Sprint.
See who the fuck
it
that is. Who the fuck is you? Is that you, Methy? You bastard.
Like, I got this. I totally got this.
This is an R pit right here, right? It's the next one over.
I don't remember. That's why I was standing here waiting. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it's the next one over.
This one?
Nope.
It looks so small.
No,
Maybe it was that last one. Maybe I'm going crazy. No, no, it's this one right here. On the southernmost part right here. So when you, if somebody wants
looks,
to, if
looks
somebody
nice
wants,
and messy.
yeah, I was gonna say if somebody wants to spend time out here, we need to clean, we need to get this dirt cleared out of here.
Oh, I should have brought my other character. That's alright.
All right, well I'll start moving dirt. It's so bright. So that lady spent $100 to get all those characters. Holy.
How'd all this dirt get here?
Indeed. Through that mining system.
You mean it doesn't give you back clay?
No, they fixed it. Unfortunately for all of us.
Could you sense my sarcasm?
I did, yeah. I felt it to my core, friend. Don't you fret. I mean, it did work. I've seen videos of it working. But apparently it doesn't work anymore.
From what year was it?
It was from last, or, you know, CBT. Closed beta. Winter sucks. What up, man? How are you doing? Hit 76 followers a day. And 3 new subs! I am sorry I missed. Dude, I cannot believe you're doing that well, dude. Congratulations, man. That is fantastic, guys. Guys, let's give a big old shout out to Stars in Space. I gotta write out his whole name here. Stars in Space Gaming. There we go, guys. Click on that link. You will not be disappointed. Very high energy, high speed gamer. He's got those lightning fast reflexes. Gets those wicked ass kills. You won't be disappointed, guys. Enjoy.
Could explain something to me. I have a knife that's 70 quality, but
Okay.
50 max durability. And I have another knife I crafted myself that's 25 quality, but 87 durability. Why is one knife supposedly higher quality, but lower durability?
Weapon maintain?
Also, what other resources are made from? One might have been made from a piece of shit. Like if they're both, if they were both the same type of tool, then it's probably the fact that one was made with like a shitty handle versus a better handle. Because one of the two things will have more weight as far as durability goes.
No, but it's the finished product is 70 quality. Shouldn't it have more durability than the lower quality one?
Yes.
It should.
Can you do like weapon maintain on it?
How do I do that?
Right click it.
When you right click it?
Yeah, when it's in your inventory.
Does guild
I'm not
need
seeing that. I'm just
any
seeing,
more
like,
shelters?
craft archers gear and stuff. Like
Smelters or just miners?
that. I can repair it if that's what you mean.
No, weapon
No,
maintain,
yeah.
what it does, it subtracts 6 max durability and gives you durability to fill in, you know, because usually you do weapon maintain when you're at 0. There's a horse coming from the south. Cart. Horse cart.
Roger.
Wait, horse cart at the base or over there by you guys?
By us.
Oh, okay, making sure.
Hello. Hello.
Swampy's coming up here.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what they're doing, though. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Hey, yo, Maples.
Hey.
Quick question.
What's up?
Are the Swampies supposed to be... hold on, let me see. Some deliveries of wood and ore. Now I need to go get clay to finish our wall. Yeah, are they supposed to be collecting clay from our pit?
They can. I think we've been sharing it with them.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. We were just over here getting clay from our little area and then saw them coming up.
Yeah, they've been using our pit. We've been sharing it with them. If it becomes an issue or something, like if it gets low, we'll have to look at it, I guess.
Roger that, my man. Just wanted to double check.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Later, brother.
With all respect.
Alright, I just wanted to check to make sure, because my assumption was they were getting clay, and he said he was getting clay, so I was like, I'm going to go check with TVO to make sure that we were allowing that, because they're not even in the Alliance. We're just closely friends.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I guess Alliance-ish.
Yeah, so Fox figured it out. The lower quality one was probably made from steel.
You're going to have to buy me some dinner
and
first.
then have more
Yeah,
durability.
I kind of just did.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening. Yeah.
He said that it was made with iron, so uncertain.
Stars in space, my friend.
Yeah, I don't have steel, so and I made these myself.
Oh, weird. So you don't have steel, you made them yourselves. Your lower quality one has less durability. Or your lower quality one has higher durability.
Right. It almost feels like this is a primitive knife or something. So I don't know. But just like bugged and says it's a regular knife.
You
I don't
know,
know if that's a possibility.
have you ever click and dragged one of those knives on top of a knife you already had equipped or something?
Not intentionally, I'm not sure.
Because I've had a problem when swapping something that was equipped with something in my inventory before, where the item that was in my inventory, even though I had like max durability, I equipped it and it basically took on the durability of the item I equipped out. Almost instantly broke.
Weird.
From then on, I've
Oh yeah,
always
TCM Adrian, it is for sure, my friend. Yeah, if you have it from years ago, you can get it that way. You can get one character. If you do end up wanting to buy a starter pack, guys, to get into the game with your 2 characters, it's essentially 2 characters with a $30 starter pack. You get 1 character, 10,000 God's Favor, which you turn into a character, so you get 2 characters, and then your 1 month free subscription for your power leveling. Highly recommend it. Click on that link, type in Masterofpwnage 2 at checkout, and you do get 10% off, my friends. It does not work on Steam, however. So if you're doing it through Steam, you are on your own, my friends. However, just as a disclaimer, I do get a little bit of money from you guys clicking on that link and buying it. So if you do it, I appreciate it. Want to stop in and say hi? Thank you so much for them $2, my friend. Sorry, a lot of stuff going on, man. I apologize, Stars. Thank you very much for those $2, my man. I do. Every little bit helps, dude, and it's very appreciated. Especially post-Christmas. Especially post-Christmas, dude. I am hurting for dough. It's an optional subscription. Yeah, it's purely optional, Zimmy. It provides very basic things, and I actually don't recommend people purchase it unless you're specifically trying to power level, which there's really no reason. There's no real gain from power leveling as opposed to just leveling the normal way.
Damage difference between wooden arrows and arrows?
Huge.
I mean, I know one is meant for training, but I didn't know.
Yeah, yeah. You only do like 6 damage with a wooden arrow. It's nothing. With a normal arrow, you would do anywhere between like 30 and 60, depending where you hit them.
Sometime tomorrow, would I be able to go into the town and level my archery? Because I have like 1,000,000 arrows made.
Yeah, well, we can bring you out a target, man.
You can use the dummy, dude. You don't
The
need that
dummies
stuff.
level archery.
Oh, really? The wiki just said melee. I didn't know.
No, you can
No.
level. Why do you
Yeah.
think I've been sitting over here hitting mine, dude?
I
Yeah, you
even
can
noticed
level-
you shooting.
Although you
can
max it.
level-
Smacking it.
You can level arrows. You can level slinger.
Yeah.
Oh,
The only
right
difference
now.
is like sharps break the dummy, but when you're using those wooden arrows, it doesn't.
My shovel broke, so how do you want to do this?
Haha, I thought ahead.
That is good.
What?
Yeah, you-
Own thought ahead, guys. It's gonna be raining fire today. Be careful.
You're not getting out of it.
That one's
lightly.
low quality. I got a better one though. Another one if that one breaks. Is the MMO map one massive persistent map as originally planned? It is, my friend. There are shards. You can still see through the shards. You can see everything going on their side.
Leveling archery always better with
Yeah.
bow, or is crossbow ever better?
Say that one more time.
Is bow or crossbow better for leveling your archery?
Probably the bow because you're able to do it faster.
Yeah, I thought it read that crossbow gave a higher skill up, but longer reload time.
Yeah.
Definitely the reload time is a lot longer with a simple crossbow over a simple bow.
Indeed, you can, Elazil. Yeah. Yeah, the shards literally mean nothing besides
Yeah,
performance.
Stick and fire, but
If the knife they are talking about is quality 70 and 50 durability, it's a found knife from gathering. Aha! Mice Bubbling has the answer for you, my friend. There's a random event where you find a knife when you're doing things, and it'll be quality 70 and a 50 durability.
That's exactly what I have, 70 and 50.
It's a random event, you found it.
Oh, cool.
I have one too.
Thank you, Mice Bubbling. That was driving us crazy trying to figure out how the fuck this happened.
I thought it was a bug or something.
Yeah, Mice Bubbling for the win, boys.
I never find anything anymore except snakes.
I died to a snake today. It sucked.
I have more luck with my random alts on Noob Island finding cool shit. No joke.
yeah, I'm sure the find rate or that your luck is that some sort of hidden thing on
Yeah,
Noob Island. I'm sure it's higher.
indeed. It feels like it because I find all kinds of shit out there.
And it's
So
not
do
that you're just more active on there. It's, I think it's an enticement.
I don't think so.
People go,
And
"Oh,
Elazil, I saw
I'm really
people.
lucky here."
I saw
Be
people
lucky in the real
complaining
world.
today that people were getting banned for disabling effects.
Some sort of beginner's luck buff.
Not being able to see the soils pissing you off. It's wintertime, man. Yeah, people that are disabling fog, I guess, are getting banned now because they can see that on their end when people type in commands. It sends a command to the server as well, not just client side. It affects client side, but it does send the command to the server, and they're starting to ban people, I guess, and people are QQing about getting banned for it. So I recommend you probably stop doing that if you guys are doing that out there in chat. Do not disable fog, guys. I guess people have been banned for it. I've never done it because I feel like it should be against the rules, and I guess they decided it is against the rules. Nah, I disagree. I agree with their decision. It's exploitation.
No matter what quality clay, or just pick up clay.
The forest soil snow is more silver. That's good insight, Neo. What'd you say, Blue?
It doesn't matter what quality, or just any kind of clay.
Ah, yeah, just grab clay. They should have, but it's still exploitation. There's a lot of things that developers should do that they ban people for exploiting all over the world, man. Not just in this game, right? I mean, exploiting has been a historical ban since forever. People have been getting banned for exploiting games forever, and it's stuff that should have been removed by the devs, or stuff that should have been noticed by the devs. Still a bannable offense. Says right in the EULA. Can you level up Ranger Archer fast using a crossbow plus great shot with a power hour? You go to plus 60 in 1 hour. Okay. So Bublin says if you've set up for a great shot using the crossbow and a power hour, you can go from 0 to 60 plus in 1 hour for Ranger Archer. So crossbow's the way to go as long as you set up your great shots. Turn on your console command.
What's a power hour?
Yeah,
power hour?
what the great shot was.
Oh, a great shot. So there's four different kinds of shots. You got your normal one, which is where you're close. It doesn't say anything. Then you have a it says like good shot or something like that is the next one, and then you get an excellent shot or something like that, and then a great shot is further out. You can end up getting 5 times XP for standing super far away and shooting something.
So does it make sense to make a bunch of training dummies like you guys did with the archery targets and just group them together?
Yeah, just make a huge goddamn target. We'll be making an even bigger one and putting it out in the realm so we can stand up on the wall and just shoot like a massive goddamn distance at a huge target. There's also, you know what though? There's actually a target that we've been invited to use over at TVV. So if you head out to the west, you'll run into a town right there along the road if you exit the south gate. And you just follow that road straight west. You'll see this gigantic archery target. It's the perfect size for doing 5x shots.
Yeah, I might have to check that out.
It's in the options, Fox Scott. It's not an exploit, brother.
They're the town immediately to the west of us?
Correct. I find it hard to believe. I just have a hard time finding a console command and exploit. It's a console command. You know how many people have exploited via console commands? Almost every exploit ever has been through console commands. How's this game going? Pwnecast, this game is going amazing, man. Right now, I'm just trying to clear out some dirt from our clay pit, because it's, yeah, we used to mine instead of dig, and there was a reason for it, but it turned out that it's not around anymore. Not really. Slinger is a grind. Yeah, Slinger is kind of grindy, but as long as you start out as a core, Slinger is not bad. Oh yeah, Ronald.
So are we going to eventually start doing clay runs on the other place that we know?
Yeah, for sure. For things that we're not building in the town, because I think it's lower quality out there.
No,
so like, not when it's
lower.
What did he say he was getting?
Out there.
You were finding 70 out there?
Yeah, even like 90 in some tiles.
Maybe it's worth going out there.
Also, there's there's gold out there too, but someone set up a personal claim on it now. Like immediately next to it.
Hmm.
I managed to get a little bit before they set up that claim. Kind of wish I took more. Is it worth throwing like a guild claim there to override that, or is that too much trouble?
No, yeah, it's too much trouble. We've got our source of gold. Let's see. No problem, buddy. Best of luck. Thank you. What about the quality? My rocks are only 10.
Things I do for an oven.
Mm-hmm.
you can use on my personal clay.
Oh, I know. Just saying. That'd be funny.
How do you get
I
bottom
built
stamina
it,
bar
and
back
I
up?
don't even
Oh, you have to
use
sit
it.
down, damaging. So use
But I
the
was
sit down
scaling
thing. Make sure your
construction, and
stomach
it
is
was
full.
Pretty much like almost done, so I thought it'd be a
So
waste
make
of
sure you have a full food bar, and then sit down, and it'll slowly regen, my man. Or you can use these beautiful, refreshing preparations, which is actually what I just did. Bursting number 9 by default, I think. That is correct, Bubble, and it is default number 9.
Okay, that's great.
Default number 9. It does. It does eat up your hunger, yeah.
It is just about full.
Fox says we need to set up that personal claim, or that guild claim down there, the alt guild claim, to get that gold, because we need more.
Yeah. Alright.
How much more is there at the one, you know, the one? At the one.
It was... Oh, that one. I thought you meant the one I found.
Is there still a lot? So,
yeah.
like, if you said percentage-wise, like, how much is mined?
I don't know, like 60% is probably left.
Damn.
Heart's full, I think.
Alright. I'll just get a
But
standard
I mean, out of the higher quality stuff, I would say probably like any. I guess it depends where you set the line for high quality.
load. Yeah. Say 50 plus.
50 plus, there we've probably got half of it.
Roger that.
Maybe a little more.
Best advice for someone who started just 2 weeks ago, my friend. Are you in a guild? Are you still on Noob Island? You wandering around trying to solo? What's the spiel?
Can I pray home and this stuff still stay in my inventory?
Indeed.
Oh, I'm praying home. You guys there. Where do you want the extra muscle? Oh my god.
Haha.
You and your
For him with this.
goddamn donut.
I mean, I got one hell of a horse here. You can pull this cart all over the place.
This is one messy vein.
It is just dastardly at this point.
Wonder how much is left in it.
You're in the main bullion NA with a small band of merry men, not guild size. I would say grow. You know, try to recruit more members, or find a guild that you would all get along in, my friend. That would be my best recommendation. Because if you want to advance any further, you're gonna want guild claim. You know, the space.
Pray home, but I can't take it back.
Why can't you?
You're simple plebs.
My inventory can't drop.
You have stuff in your inventory besides it?
Yeah, I got stuff I can't drop.
You noob.
Why don't you come back and take the stuff that she would end up dropping or whatever?
I'm also overburdened with the clay right now,
Well,
and the cart is at exactly 3,000. Lou, I recommend you just dump out some clay until you're at normal weight and then walk back. Do you smell that?
Okay.
It smells like we have a new pwner.
Good recall with the clay, can't you?
She's gonna lose our other stuff. What do you have on you that you're gonna lose, Blue?
Stuff.
Like just stuff? Like, is it valuable stuff?
Couldn't
Might
Bone
be
take the stuff
sentimental.
and then she recall?
Could be feminine products. Leave her alone.
Hey, I don't need those anymore, thank you.
Like, but are we talking like important stuff or stuff that's not important?
No,
how much weight and stuff.
Probably not a whole lot, but still.
Could always do a double recall. Recall, go back, grab your stuff. Recall back. You know, like unequip everything you have.
Nah, just dump it.
Yeah, we don't need a whole, like we don't need a metric fuck ton of clay back at the place. Let's see. Bye bye. Later, Holgrim. You have a good night, my
12
man.
clay.
See you again tomorrow, brother.
Interesting.
Let's see. If
If
you want
he
to play
has a
as
cart,
group.
then you don't need to run overburden.
Oh, the cart's full. What?
I know.
No, that's what we're
I'm
saying. Yeah, just dump clay.
If we have a full cart, you don't need to be overburdened with
Yeah,
clay.
no, I dumped the clay.
You clan do
weird.
any big battles?
I
We try to, man, but there's always little server impediments that stop us.
I was shoveling and only getting 12 clay.
Probably from mining, right? Because we hit like partial, probably a partial area that we hit.
Yeah, I guess.
Or did it actually backfill?
Not sure. It's a little weird.
Yeah, we're all going for various professions, working
Because
out
if
fine.
it
Some simple
fell
farmers.
in on itself, it would have filled in, 30 or 60 units or something. Because if you shovel 0.1 clay, it gives you 60.
Right. Yeah, so it gives you 60. So if it fills in with dirt, it puts in three per layer, right? So it would be 6 per layer. Oh my god.
I think.
Transfer it to that little fucking node. Just tweak my horse out, like turn it 90 degrees. Did you maybe get that 12 and 2 shovels?
No.
No.
It says you receive clay 12, you receive clay 12. It does that like 4 or 5 times.
Interesting. So it did work.
You receive clay 57, and then after that I got 12, 12, 12, 12.
That makes me
I
think it worked.
I'm not sure. It
I'll be
is
right back.
weird. I'm trying to think how you'd get 12. Only thing I can think of is somebody mined some and then dropped it 12, 12,
So you can
12.
really bring something to the table? Oh, well, I mean,
But it's also possible that when mining clay before when digging it out, that someone only mined a partial block, so it only
Yeah.
pulled, a little from each layer.
right. Damn, I almost got from there to here with one full stamina bar. So close, man.
So if the horse, let's say the horse is like 10 quality, and then another horse is like 80 quality, will they have better stats?
I think after that, so they have better speed, no better stamina. After that is war horses, get better stamina.
I'll open up the gate for you in a second. Never mind. Looks like you already jumped off.
Yeah, I'm back on now. Log in the road.
Alright, where's this stuff going?
That's a damn good question, man. We planted trees all up in here. Dude, I can't remember if they take a 1x1 or a 2x2.
Look at those nice pine trees. Quality 100 pine trees. Wow.
In the
Ooh.
town.
Yep.
Yep.
Those are very pretty, Dharma.
Ooh, let's stop that.
I like them.
I told you, you want something special. And over by the east, those 2 spruce, they're 100 quality. Spruce on the north is 100 quality. The elm by the carpenter's workshop is 100 quality.
Whatever, fuck it.
Those 2 spruced together on
Let's see. I can't speak for the group, but if we decide, we may be in touch.
The
You're always welcome here, my man.
4 oaks
That's the thing.
are
We
yet to get to medium, 100 quality.
have to drop off my kids for school. I'll be back later. Hey, you have a good one, Bublin. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for all the great advice today, guys. Yeah. So the thing is, man, is it's
pine and the mulberry that aren't 100 quality.
so yeah, Yellow Belly. As far as the battles go, man,
2 of the
it gets.
apples are 100 quality.
There's been some server issues that have prevented us from joining multiple times,
And I can replace the ones
and we're hoping to Jesus
with hundreds.
that they get fixed sooner rather than later.
I got us
Sooner
covered.
rather than
We're
later.
all right, Jack.
Very good job.
But they're working on it. It's not a really rush.
Sessions.
We're looking long term here. We're not looking short term.
So what all do we have in this large stone house?
Everything but the door.
Because that's the only regional thing.
Yep.
I feel like by the time we get a door, we could regrow all those trees, pave under it, get it nice and flat, without weeds.
He's got high hopes. He's got high hopes.
Wait for that house that's gonna be behind the school.
You're like, I'm not buying into shit before the one behind the school is ready. It's going down in history as the one that Pwn paved.
Yeah.
Why is this the only house still standing? It's like the year 2030, 2300. Ah, yes, yes. This is the one that Pwn paved.
It's the one that's actually got stone foundations instead of mud.
Right.
It's not even mud. The other ones are just like grass.
But he's the only one that doesn't turn his grass down, I think.
And snow.
Well, he's mining always, so I guess it makes sense. Having the grass turned down wouldn't make much of a difference in the mines.
I don't know what this is really supposed to look like.
I would have thought if you were streaming, yeah, you'd have your grass turned up a bit. So it looks pretty.
But he's always doing building, so he's looking for those little baggies he leaves around with logs and stuff.
Yep. Always. I used to turn it up and then back down again, but that's just tedious. It's an extra step.
I need to get a chest and some barrels for all these rings.
Barrel's the best one if they're small items, mate.
Oh, Ice Slayer,
Yep.
about 3 at peak hours. Sorry, I didn't see that message.
Chest
Yeah.
would be for me.
I mean, there's always somebody
Figure out
online
where
in
you
our
want to
guild
play
as
it.
well. Like, there's almost always somebody.
Run like a chicken
worldwide.
with his head cut off.
You talking about where we want to dump it?
Yeah, or put it in. Because I got inventory full of clay.
Oh, you can throw it in the cart. The cart's empty now.
Oh.
Not empty, but I mean it's emptier.
So, who makes the mortar for you guys? Like, who actually makes it?
The mortar is made by Fox.
Oh, okay. Because I kind of just found a bug.
If it's an exploitation bug, message me
No,
and I'll send it to the devs.
It's not. It's not an exploit. You can't. It's actually you're getting gypped.
Okay.
So I put enough materials to make 50 mortar
Okay.
into the kiln, right?
All right.
I did a mass pull, right? Pull mass. It only
Yeah.
gave me
Less if you
45.
do that.
Yeah. So if I put in enough to make 50 more mortar and did single pulls, it gave me 50.
So when you're doing a mass pull, you only put in the exact amount for the mass pull, because I think I think somebody said 40 is the right amount to where you don't lose any.
Does that mean you only want to do 40 or increments of 40?
Probably only do 40 because it removes everything from the thing when you do it.
Well, you can pull 45.
Similar sort of thing happens with weaving cloth and silk.
Yeah, when you're doing the mass
Individually.
production.
Yeah, if you do it en masse, you actually lose materials for the net weight gained or the net product gained.
Okay.
If you do it individually, you get the correct amount.
Oh, baby.
That's not a bug though. That's by design, right?
Makes sense.
Like
Yeah,
convenience,
yeah.
but you lose a little bit.
Well, it doesn't do it that way when you do mass pulls. Of
Damn it, guys. Was it metal
items
bands or metal sheets?
or charcoal?
I don't know. Maybe it's just not consistent yet.
So
What are you trying
Good
to
morning,
do?
Steve. How are you doing, my man? Speaking of the people that are online all the time, at different hours, Steve is one of our day players. How are you doing, my man? And I might add, day streamer. These fucking metal sheets. I goddamn knew it. Basically, whichever one I'll grab is always going to be the other one.
Do you need help with now, phone?
Probably building more, grab more logs here to build up the, build up these last houses out in the realm area before we build the walls around them.
Those other two plots are ready.
Roger that.
Alright. Alright, do you want to help cut out some logs or food logs?
Oh, yeah, we'll actually need to cut down more trees and whatnot to build them up. It's going to be 150 per. There's 3, so we're going to have 450 building logs to cut out.
Let me finish this.
Roger that. I'm building your ovens right now, 3 of them. What kind of regional boards did you get, Fox? From what region, my friend?
For the oven, do you want me to use them like a cauldron, or do you want to use the cauldron for lower food still?
No, we can get rid of the cauldrons.
Okay, good. Because it takes forever to level up cooking on those cauldrons.
I've been wanting to build these forever, just haven't had time.
No rush, man. It's like, just doesn't give a extra whatever, so it's like,
Oh, Juvia.
ingredients too, so it's kind of like, oh my gosh.
Maybe.
Sorry, I'm really tired.
No, you're good.
Like, well, you know what time it is. I think we're at the same time zone.
Yeah, we are. Juvia. Are you even in the guild, my friend? Oh, dude, you... You've had this character in here for a long time, dude. Day 1 character. Ooh, baby. There you go, my friend. You are good to go. Steve, how's everything going, my man? Hey, comrade. I saw that spreadsheet you posted up. That looks pretty nice. That little, you're just using it in an image editor.
What spreadsheet?
Oh, somebody posted a spreadsheet somewhere. Am I going? Maybe I'm going crazy, guys.
I threw something in a while ago, but then I realized every time I'd edit it, it would fuck up. So I trashed something, and
Oh, okay.
that's what you saw. I
Yeah.
deleted it because it was all fucked up.
Gotcha. Okay. I was like, I might be going crazy because I'm pretty sure I saw like a spreadsheet thing go in there. Juvia, is your combat all? She does. She makes simple cloth and herb
Right
stuff.
now
Roger that.
I'm doing my map thing because, honest to God, I can't do this build shit without some kind of floor plan, at least to give us a, just to look at something and go, hey, shit would fit there.
You don't like winging it, man?
Fuck no. Winging a city plan is a surefire way to get your shit and your apples.
Is that a bad thing?
Mm-hmm.
You like shit apples? So,
Fuck
right
it, this
now
is
I'm
going
actually mapping out
right here.
everything that we've built so far, as is.
Oh, you're crazy. You are a crazy man. Has anybody ever told you that?
Yes.
All right, as long
How
as
far
somebody's
have you
told you.
got?
I've got the entire northwest done, and I'm working on the inside now. I'm not doing things that could be moved. I'm not doing little stone walls. I'm doing crafting buildings, storage buildings, walls, that kind of stuff. And roads.
Makes sense.
Because anything that can get picked up and moved, well, that's not its permanent home, right? Unless we want it to be.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah, Pone, you still need to scout construction quite a bit, don't you?
My God, yes.
Should we knock everything down and rebuild it? Different places.
That's a laugh of insanity, I think.
Amused
Lost it.
insanity.
It is amused insanity. I don't know much about Life is Feudal. I basically learned all I know from watching your stream this week. It sounds to me like the punishment for fighting is too severe. Like it's discouraged. What are your thoughts? Dragon Theory, I would disagree with that at a great level, actually. So the punishment, you only get the punishment if you fight a neutral, somebody you haven't declared war on, because it's considered murder, because it's somebody that you're not at war with. However, you can declare war on anybody you want as a guild. So if you see somebody, you're like, what guild's he in? You can declare war on them and then kill them without any issues. That's where the key comes in.
One at a time.
They punish. I didn't hear anything. I didn't realize. Were you talking to me right now? I heard hammer them in one at a time.
With 150 logs, if I was to get the actual lumber stacked up, so like 150 plus the 50 boards or so.
Yep.
And then when you're ready with your power hour, we cut them out to like one at a time. And then you
let's fucking do this.
One at a time.
Yep.
I mean, that's 350 logs.
Let's do it, man. So these buildings, you've already got the roads put. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'll get these.
Yeah. I've done it. And I'll get the rest of the terraforming sorted out.
You declare war. That's so smart. Thanks for clearing up. Yeah, no problem, Dragon Theory. Leveling, mining, and watching your stream. Awesome time. Thank you very much, Pro Boy. I do appreciate that, brother. Yeah, so it's one of those things, like, I know people complain about, like, the alignment system, especially in the reviews, but it's really unfounded. It's just, they just want to be able to murder on sight, and they don't like the idea of not being able to kill a neutral without some kind of negative thing. Because that is the one thing. If somebody's not in a guild, then you can't declare war on them. And so, one thing that's been created, though, is if you're in a guild...
Come over here, have a look at this, mate.
Alright.
See what you think. Extend the palisade up to this point.
Okay.
Gate 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Palisade all the way along, yeah, all the way to the end of the trees.
Okay.
And then if we go all the way, I'll drag you all the way over here. So, I mean, I can.
Oh yeah, we were at war with plenty of people, my friend.
Palisade wall locations and the basic gate. The only time it becomes problematic is obviously palisade wall all the way along here.
Yeah.
I'll have to terraform some of this down lower. It
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
quite high here. So you see I've terraformed all this out.
Oh yeah.
And then, yeah, palisade wall all along here.
Yep.
And then once these I've gotten enough from these from medium, I won't
Okay.
necessarily need to go to mature. Palisade wall all the way along here. And then to our second wall somewhere.
Beautiful. So the if you were able, we could also do. So yeah, that's perfect. And then we could also, if you wanted to, sectionalize, because you're gonna have roads all the way throughout all these 5x5s, right? So then we could build.
Yeah, that's another thing.
We could build secondary palisades throughout inside here, just to segment things off. That way, let's say somebody does spend the time to jump over to this one, they're like, ha! And now they're in a 5x5.
Yeah. How's the gate gonna work? There isn't a single gate on Palisade, is there?
No. But, so yeah, so what we could do is use these, oh, these are only 1x1 roads, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's well within the realm anyway.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, this
I
is
think we'll be
inside,
having-
inside. I don't think it's a long-term worry, honestly, but...
No. We're going to go for a tier 4 outer wall, aren't we?
No, we're at war with plenty. Say it one more time.
We're going to go for a tier 4 outer wall.
Yep. All palisade. We'll go all palisade, and then, I mean, shit, if we're ever bored and out of stuff to build, we can always make it a stone wall. That's a big-ass stone wall, though. Alright, so where are we getting these logs from, man? Actually, if you don't mind, man, I'm going to pop Power Hour right now, so that it gets pushed back a little bit tomorrow. You know, because you only get the 22-hour cooldown. If you want, you can start sawing these ones right here out, and I'll start hammering them into this building one by one.
Alright, let me grab a couple of saws.
Cool.
Oh, could you give me 5 minutes?
Yeah, yeah, no problem. There's already a bunch of logs in here. I'll pull them out, throw them on the ground, and start transferring them.
Alright, yeah, because I need to regen some stam.
So guys, power leveling building construction is actually a pretty big pain in the ass. And so if you're able to, like if you got a little bit of free time, man, it's always
These
so
snowballs
worth.
Still haven't gone. We shouldn't have lasted this long.
It's so cold out, man. Actually, I don't know if that has a factor or not.
My balls are hardy and persistent.
Indeed, my friend.
Are they also white and snowy?
White and cold.
There you go, white and cold.
All right, we got food. We got power hour. Let's do this thing. Yeah, just right click on it. Yep. Ipso Facto 23, how are you doing, my friend? You're going to be joining the mainland, I think, when it gets 60 digging, 60 mining. That's perfect, dude. That's absolutely perfect. Negative, Hair Enough said. Negative. It is not a free-to-play game. It is $30 entry. Perhaps it will be free-to-play upon full release. But for now, it is not. And release is a long, long way out. But it is not a free-to-play game. Even when it is free-to-play, you'll still have to pay at least $10 to get a character into the mainland. The bar event, basically the entry fee right now is $30. If you click on the link, though, maybe? Come on, there we go. Yeah, if you click on the link right there that the bot just popped up and type in Masterofpwnage 2 at checkout, it is 10% off. So you just buy it through the game, you download the launcher, you buy it through the website, download the launcher that you get on the website itself, and start playing the game. And by clicking on the link and using that discount code, I do get paid. So I do appreciate that very much. I heard loots. Where's my bag at? There it is. If you've ever seen Life is Feudal Your Own or played Life is Feudal Your Own, well, first of all, if you played Life is Feudal Your Own, you can actually go to the website and link your Steam account, and you can get in for free.
What do you call it? Garage mate for you for your cart?
Oh, I didn't. That's legit.
Yeah, I didn't. October there, and he was already working on it. I don't know if he secretly watches your stream or if he just saw you like almost flip a bitch that he went over there and started working on it.
He must secretly watch my stream.
I mean, there was some wizard probably told him that's what it was.
It could have also been another one of the realmies that told him.
Yeah, or he it's right there where he was leveling anyway, as well, leveling the ground. So
yeah.
But it looks really, like he made it like really good. Like it's like a nice gradual little ramp.
So it's kind of funny. I'm a guy that I like watching people, or like watching things that people do that they're really good at, no matter what it is. So like, I'm not a huge sports fan, but I watch the Olympics because you're watching people at the pinnacle of whatever it is they're doing, right? And I feel like when I'm watching that guy do what he does with his RPing, I feel like I'm watching somebody that's very, very good at what he's doing. It's because he's so into it, and I haven't seen him not once break character. It's pretty impressive. I've honestly, I've
a whole bunch of heathens.
Basically. Is there a non-PvP server? Yes. Yes, there is. There is a few non-PvP servers. I mean, there's going to be PvP on every server you go to, even the RP servers. But there's PvP-based servers, which have 4 judgment hours, and there's non-PvP standard servers, which have 1 judgment hour. And then there is maybe, guys, is there a full-on RP server anymore or no? RP servers are like gone, right? I think Hey guys, correct me. There's no more RP servers whatsoever, right? Those are all gone, or did they make a new one?
Did they have problems policing the one they had?
No, it's just nobody used it. So the one that they had, they made standard RP or standard rule set now.
Oh wow. So does that mean Europe has 2 servers?
Yeah. Well, no, so the RP one went to standard rule set, and then the Avalon went to 4 judgment hours like ours, which they call a PvP rule set. The game is not dead at all, my friend. Yeah, it's actually actively growing. So the EU side has dropped down a little bit as far as active players, but right now we are 7 hours past the peak time, and we still have 1,700 players playing. Epiland is listed as roleplay PvE slow progression world. Is it still? Let me double check. It is interesting. So the last thing that I saw, I got the hiccups now. Give me 1 second here. So the last thing that Bobik wrote about this was we created a new separate PvP world named Fanland in the EU region. The difference between Avalon and are the following 2 times. Okay, that changed though. Okay, here it is. Avalon server will be advertised and considered as PvP, but the only rule set that will be changed for the server for now will be the tweak and judgment hour schedule. Fanland will have a vanilla rule set. Shootland. Okay, so they changed nothing on... Okay, there is still... Yeah, so Epiland, or Eplaland, is still a standard PV, or a PvE setup. RP PvE. Yeah, 0.5 skill progression. Yeah, it's a long-term build-your-own world game, exactly. Yeah, so you don't fight every single second. It's not like Rust where everybody's fighting all the time. Instead, everything you're building up your resources and building up your fighting force for major battles.
So the 2 times XP.
No, it's roleplay PvE, and then everything else is PvP or standard rule set. Say what?
The 2 times less XP, or 50%
yes.
less XP.
Yep.
Yeah, on an RP server, it was a bad idea.
It's still there, I guess. I just looked at it. Although the player base is only 380. Even the new server has 219, so it's already creeping up on it. And they have 4 servers over there. NA aren't. So on our new server, so right now we're at 1709 on the NA server, the Booyan, and then Telemoon's at 713. So the NA player base is growing so fast, so goddamn fast, and we're so far out of standard hours, it's crazy.
I think the RP server would have been healthier if they had had a 50% increase in XP gain.
People are going to fall over this in the future. Epiland isn't PvP exempt. That's correct. Yeah, there is no non-PvP server. What's that?
Thanks for the oven.
Oh yeah, no problem. Thank you for wanting the oven so that you can cook us food. It is crazy, right, Kalen? The NA server, or the NA player base, is growing so fast. It's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely, Atar. Absolutely.
Quality building log.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Did you get lucky or something?
Don't know.
Oh my god, I just died.
Wait, what? You died? How?
Somebody left their thing, fucking their tombstone there, and I couldn't get out.
Wait, what?
Um,
You died because of a tombstone?
Yeah, I was blocking the thing, and I couldn't get out.
She
You
closed
can
the
walk
gate.
through tombstones.
No, I think she
Tombstones don't have a hitbox.
I couldn't get out.
So you close the gate on yourself? You have the worst luck, Blue.
Well, this character doesn't have a house, so...
There's a house here to bind to. I said that. I said new house combined.
We literally just built it.
I literally just walked onto the character.
That sucks. You're gonna have to run back again.
Yeah, Eos, can you grab everything that was in that character?
yeah.
Please?
All the Steam plebs coming in. Nah, they're not plebs, though. I mean, they're new to the game, so I guess maybe they're noobs, but... I absolutely... This game is amazing, Atar. Absolutely amazing. It's such a relaxed, paced game, and then all of a sudden it's like, warfare! And there's this massively epic moment, and then it goes back to relax. It's actually... It reminds me so much of real-life war. I think that's probably why there's so many veterans that play it, to be honest. Because it's just relax, 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 relax. Death! Relax, 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 relax. Exactly, damaging.
No, I think I only need to build another 60, 70 snowballs, and then I can give you a stuffed wolf's head.
A stuffed wolf's head?
Yeah, I've got to be 60 for the wolf head. That's for Blue. I'm sure she wants a wolf's head.
She needs a wolf's head. She'll mount it in her bedroom. Pray to her kindred. Blue's like, you guys are gonna murder an animal and then hang its head in my room, after which I named myself.
Oh, that seems to me so much time. I'm more pissed off.
What's the penalties for dying in war? You basically have 10 minutes.
No,
You have 10 minutes.
Blue, it wasn't the tombstone. It's the little wooden ramps. Sometimes they get a little buggy. It was the same problem I had the other day. Remember when I was trying to carry that log?
Yep.
It's just yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you just walk right up on them. Sometimes you can't. So don't close the gate until after you're out of it, and then turn around and close it. I killed myself once doing the exact same thing, thinking I was going to get out of the gate in time. Then I got stuck on the ramp. I'm like, no! I was out of North Gate. So basically, you get a 10-minute debuff, my friend. During that 10 minutes, you have... I mean, basically, you might as well do nothing. You just stand there for 10 minutes. It's pretty brutal.
Yeah, I got it all.
I should have just walked.
Well, I told you I was coming. I was just over there with Garish.
Hang out with your boyfriend, see what happens.
Totally understand that, Atar. I also enjoy those games too.
He's the only one currently moving dirt.
What you guys just saw me do is splitting stacks of logs. Ope. All you need to do to find out, man, open up your map, hit the sword icon, look at server 33, like zoom in on server 33, take a look at it. You'll see our sword. If you click the sword icon, you'll see us. We're a big ass tier 3 monument, my man. Plains Wardens of the North. Super long name. You can't miss it. We've got about 45 minutes left, guys. Make sure you're throwing in them last loots. We're going to probably close it down here pretty soon. We don't got a huge, influx of loots coming in, but if you guys do want to get entered into the monthly drawing for God's favor, Pagan's favor, what the hell? God's favor, make sure you're doing them loots. All I gotta do is type in !loots, L-O-O-T-S. And when you do that, you get entry into the drawing. You're able to do one every 15 minutes. Cybra X9, thank you for the follow, the Pwnage. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you here. Also, guys, I am a daily streamer. I stream 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I have a family of 5. 3 children. Their ages are 6, 5, and 3, almost 4. Well, 4 in June. I'm so far. Well, you'll have a beautiful home when you get here. They'll have a nice little plot of land for you. Just look to the future, Ope. You get quieter and quieter as the night goes on, Blue. I'm having a really hard time hearing you. Where do we need the door modules? Well, we need them at the north gate.
No, she's asking what server because she's spawned south.
Oh, what server do we need the door modules from? I tell you, I'm having such a hard time hearing. The we need Sleeper's Tongs and Sleeper's Forge door modules.
Alright, so how do you get Sleeper's Tongs?
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. So all the Sleeper's Forge, Sleeper's Tongs, they're all over there around like server 8
like
area. Like server 8, 9, and the 2 above it. But I'm not sure where like they all cut off at.
Okay, so Sleeper's Tongs is 17, Blue 16 is Forge. Or they might be switched, but that's where we got them from last time. You need to be careful over there because there are some hostile guilds. I think you said you spawned in 19, what did you say?
14.
Oh, 14? Oh, okay, yeah. So you're kind of like really far from us still. You're about as far away from it as you are from us.
We could use Parched Winds ones, but I don't think there's as far as I know, there's no trees that grow naturally there, so any trees planted are going to be inside somebody's claim. Hey, it's Garishk.
Do you need hardwood or softwood boards?
Hardwood.
Yeah, so hardwood boards. Right. Or I'm not sure which one the other server is. I gotta look.
Where is the dragons? This is 11215372277. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you here, my man. Hugs to you as well, Kirby hugs. There is no dragons in this, my friend. This is zero fiction. Well, I mean, it's fictional, but it's zero magic. It's as simulator as you can be while still being a game, essentially.
Or Blue, you can get us also hardwood from the ones right next to you, 13, 12.
Alright, then I'll stop here and do it tomorrow.
But Pum was saying it, there's not many trees that grow there, so it'll probably be like some
100 quality.
You want me to pound it in, or you want me to hold on to it?
You take that to bed and you cuddle it. That's the 100 quality one.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of trees. Seems like a whole lot of trees.
It's a beauty.
Alright, we'll figure this out tomorrow. I'm going to bed.
You have a good night, Blue.
Night Blue.
And get rid of that cough. Tell it to go to hell.
I'll tell you what to do. Yeah, and I'll try.
Yeah, no dragons, Cybrax, no dragons. Chat! Chat! How are you doing? You guys are being so quiet tonight. There's so many of you. You guys are being so quiet. I was almost creeped out. Like, you guys are, like, peeking through my window at me while I'm, like, sitting here playing a game. You guys are, like, peeking through a window, not talking. Just staring at me. Making awkward movements. And I'm like, what are they doing back there? I don't know what's going on. What's happening back there? I just don't know. I just don't know. Dude, I keep on getting scared. I'm gonna fucking pound this 100 board in here, man. The log.
Just pound it in. It doesn't matter. It's not like
Alright.
it will only ever be the only one. It's not that rare.
That's true. We're working towards an infinite supply of them, so.
I have 100 quality sprouts. I'm just waiting on time now.
Yep. You look like a boss. Ah, Crunk the Drunk. Very nice, my friend. You're looking like a boss? You are looking like a boss, man. Oh, there we go, DG, with more loots. Does he hear me? I don't know if he hears me right now. DG, can you hear me right now? How did you know I was talking about doing more loots? So I've gone up 2 points so far in construction. I'm at 79.14. That's with a 3.4 food multiplier across all of the building of the walls and building these houses and the ovens. It is, yeah. You know, gathering herbs is a tedious and absolutely not mindless task. It's amazing how much micromanagement you have to do when doing herb gathering. I completely understand, Mind Freeze. I completely understand.
Yeah, I'm power hour'ing my as well.
Power hour for the win! Every hammer I go up 0.01. And if you think about it, I'm at like technically a 6.8 times multiplier. Fuck you, construction.
You're 0.01, yeah?
Yep. What is my clan? Life is feudal turkey. Your life is feudal turkey, my man.
Come up north of me and make some snowballs. You'll love the XP.
How much do you get from it?
To start with, 0.5 till you hit about 30, then it drops down to about 0.4. And then every sort of 10 or so. Mind you, I did have low food, and I was actually quite hungry. It did drop down to like 0.25 is the lowest.
That's still really good.
Yeah. Oh, no, 0.025.
Garish was running. Something bad's happening. Is that correct? So he says that somebody. So he said bandits set fire to his hut, but if it's on a claim, they can't just do that, right? Like, there's no way. If it's entirely on the claim.
Unless it needs repairing.
We're the Plains Wardens of the North, there, Turkey. Back to Artisan to get it to 90. Well, alright then, man. Guys, is there decay on personal claims?
Does our city have a name?
Just the Plains Wardens of the North? No real
I know
name?
it's our guild name, but have you thought about giving this whole place like some kind of official name?
I hadn't really thought about it, to be honest.
Hey, Pone.
Yeah.
Before you get off, can I get you to build me a boomery and a big cauldron?
Yep.
I have all the materials already.
No problem.
Awesome, thanks.
I need to get some leather, then I'm going to ask you for the same thing. Does the guild have leather I could buy from them?
Yeah, got a little bit. It's thick leather, right? 3 of them?
Thin and 4, I think it is.
Yeah, it's 4
Roger.
thin leather.
Will do.
I'm going to get the materials together for mine as well. Could do them both at once, I guess.
That was my understanding too. I don't fuck around with personal claims too much. Yeah, this is a weird situation. Because Bandit shouldn't have been able to hurt it either. He's not inside the realm. They can't do a dark ritual. They can't destroy his shit even during Judgment Hour. Strange. You cannot leave your old guild. I don't have any we tend not to take on people coming from other guilds because we want to stay out of wars. What guild are you leaving? Like, we don't want it to hurt current relations. Why are you leaving them? You get negative alignment, and you're also tagged as a criminal. Yep. You get, it's called oath breaking. Too many people yelling at each other.
Which I get the whole point of oath breaking, but then like sometimes you actually have to leave a guild because there's like, you know, no one's there anymore.
Still, it's a broken oath though. To somebody somewhere.
Not if you're a guild lead, bro.
You're breaking the oath that you made to your members. An oath goes both ways. Right, guys? An oath goes both ways, yeah? What do you guys think about that? What you guys think?
Should be a way to leave a guild without taking alignment. Like,
There is. Get kicked.
well, that's what I mean. Like, if, but like a pardon thing, you know what I mean? Like, if,
Yeah, because then you
Prong.
could just troll people by not letting them.
Thank you for the follow. You're the opponent. Welcome to the streams. Good to have you. Yeah, I mean, if you talk to the guild, and be like, I don't want to be in the guild anymore, and you actually discuss terms, then he'd kick you out without an issue. If you discuss it properly, you know.
Maybe not everyone would do it. There's some people
Fair
that
enough.
do it just to spite you.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And I mean, if you're leaving a guild because people are like what he's saying, you know, people are just real aggro. That's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah. So it's probably worth sticking it out then until it gets super high alignment to take that Oathbreaker hit. Doesn't stop you from being tagged as a criminal, though.
How much do you lose?
You lose 10, but you're tagged as a criminal for, I think, 16 hours?
That's a good way to prevent
you
guild
smell that?
hopping and stuff like that.
It smells like we have a new
Guild hopping, but the main reason was because people were, whenever they would get raided, they would drop their clan tags and go neutral to avoid having to fight, essentially. The guy said he's getting off. Sounds like he just doesn't want you to leave, man. Sounds like he's gonna try and make it difficult for you.
Am I actually keeping up with you, or are you catching up with me?
Yeah, I'm catching up. I end up waiting a little bit, but it's not a big deal, man. I'm talking to chat, not being super efficient anyway, so
Alright.
yeah, no big deal.
Because it should be 125 logs out of the major maple on the 5x5.
Yeah, I think we're at 110 in there now. 110 building logs in there. Yeah, it sounds like he's messing with you, Ope. What you thinking, comrade?
Not thinking, I'm mapping.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
I gotta tell you, there's a few little errors here with alignment. Just saying. Saying. A couple things
Well,
ain't lined up.
Oh,
Like
Feng
what?
Shui is off.
Oh, dude, Feng Shui. We ain't even. That even. No. No, that. No, that's not happening.
The flow of this room, man, it's just all off.
There is no.
Yeah,
It's like a
one of
brick
the
wall.
on the log cabin should have been a tile further back out here.
Yep.
But somebody hammered in the 150 logs.
Yeah, we're using this one. We were using one of these buildings over here as storage. But somebody hammered in all the logs, which isn't a long-term big deal. We just kind of winged it, went with it, because we're using it as storage to store the 150 logs. And then I got back on. Somebody had hammered him in. No big deal.
Right, keep that log in there until I get another one in.
Yep, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, I've actually started thinking about it now. Okay.
What do you guys think of the new Oathbreaker thing, balance-wise? Do you think it changed anything? Do you think it's too brutal? Not brutal enough? What do you think? I think it's amazing at preventing what it's meant to prevent. What do you guys think the downsides are? Is it too harsh for people that just want to leave a guild and won't be let out? Do you think somebody can plan around it just so they don't have to worry about it if they are leaving a guild legitimately? Of course you don't know, Pi, because right now you're kind of fucked because of it, right?
I mean, like, I get the idea behind the whole Oathbreaker thing, but then, like, at a certain point, you're punishing people for, you know, a larger group for a smaller portion of the, you know, the player base.
So personally, I kind of really like it as a mechanic, to be honest. And for me, it adds a level of, do I really want to be with this guild or not? Before you decide to take that oath.
There should be some kind of warning, though, when you join a guild saying you have, like, a day. There should be a day period. No, maybe not a day, but like an hour or 2 hours. Like you get like a debuff that says if you leave within this time, you won't be an Oathbreaker.
I know with BDO you get your contracts, and
Yep.
if you leave a guild, you can't join another one for 24 hours, and it does state that on your contract.
Right, but like
The contract system is really amazing.
They added the mechanic after the fact, though, right? So anyone who was already thinking about leaving their guild is now stuck because of it.
Well, they're not stuck. You could plan around it, right? Because there's only 16 hours of criminal, and that continues when you're offline. So you do it at the end of the day.
Oh, it's only 16? I thought you were making it out like it was like, you know, like days and days.
No, yeah, 16 hours is what I was, from my understanding. Am I wrong, guys? Anybody know?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. That's why I was like, I have no idea.
Thanks for the entertainment
I was
while I
thinking it was
worked.
like
Here's a
just,
sub.
you're-
Crunk
you're
the
like
drunk. Dude, thank you so
48
much for that
hours
sub, baby.
real
I do
time.
appreciate it, my man. Welcome to the
there's
goddamn
another
Ponage
sub
Army
back.
ahead of time. He's doing one.
If it's on, like,
In my opinion, drop tag during a
a
raid
day
should have
or
been
so,
kicked
it's
from the
not too
guild.
bad.
Unfaithful
I
bastards.
thought it was longer than that.
Unless the guild leader himself is pushing that modus operandi, right? See, now Mind Freeze has a cool idea. They should add a long timer to where if you choose to leave the guild, the timer starts and it's like a week before you can leave. Or you can just hit it and make it instant, and then you take the alignment hit.
Well, yeah, like give
So
you
you
2
just
weeks.
start a timer, and then it lets... Yeah, exactly. I kind of like that idea, actually. That's pretty cool. That way you put in your notice, you know, everything's cool, everything's fine.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Like, I think it's too like black and white. You know, there needs to be like an option for you.
Yeah, I think so. They added that in as a stopgap, right? Because there were so many people that were literally like during a raid, like half the people would drop their clan tags just to make it so you couldn't fight them. People would be like raid, and then everybody's like, nobody's in the guild anymore. Just everybody drops tags. I agree with that. In my opinion, anyone that would have dropped tag during a raid should have been kicked from the guild. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. Like, dude, come on, let's be honest. How many clans out there are absolutely fine with telling their clan like, oh yeah, if we get raided, everybody just drop clan tags, no big deal. I agree with you, Riggsy. It's definitely a wussy way out, but let's be honest. There's clans that would definitely push that agenda, right? It happens. Anything to break a system and make their lives just that much easier, they'll push. When I played Darkfall, if you logged or jumped the wall to escape, you get kicked from the guild, and rightfully so. Oh yeah, if we get people cowering out... Come on now. We have people that literally will go to war with a practice weapon. That's no joke. So I didn't even know that they were out there. I was like, what are you doing? Because they died, and I went to, you know, we protected the body. So then I go to loot the body to bring it back to town for them. And I'm like, wait, all you had was practice weapons? She's like, yeah. I'm like, you went out there with practice weapons? She's like, yeah, I figured it would do something. I'm like, God, you're badass. Naked, a hat, and a practice axe. I was like, Jesus. Pair of shoes. There was a pair of shoes up in there. People stuck in best reviews need some way to leave that isn't so harsh. Maybe not be their fault. Lots of poor noobs come in from Steam and probably won't know until it's too late. Yeah, absolutely, Mind Freeze. I agree with you there. Absolutely, that makes sense to me. A lot of people just don't know, right? And because it's... Bro, coming out of the fog like that, armed to the teeth, bro, I almost just went to war. I did. I look up. I'm like, who the fuck is that? And well, then you stopped. Like I thought maybe you were just out of like line of sight or something, you know. And I'm like, oh, this motherfucker. I'm like, ah, oh, it's Comrade. And then you morphed into Count Chocolate. Now you really need to die.
One bad guy.
You'll dig it, bro boy.
Okay, I think I got it all. Oh, there was 2 hours of my life.
Man, your level of dedication is extreme. Nothing wrong with it, and I like it, actually. I just don't have the time for it, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd do that kind of shit, but So I appreciate you. I appreciate you. That's what I'm getting at, man. I appreciate what you do, comrade. That's what I'm getting towards here. Now show me where those lampposts go.
No, I don't think you understand. The thing I just did, that's what we have. It's exactly what is built right now. Where it all is.
All right.
How are we doing
So-
for logs?
Let me see here. So we're getting pretty close. We're at 136.
It's got the 50 boards to go as well yet.
Indeed. 60 hardwood boards.
And then every individual nail.
Nails aren't worth it, unfortunately. Yeah, look, I know they give like I had it like 0.0001 or some shit.
Yeah, pretty much like me gathering a sprout.
Yep.
Going from like 99 to 100, getting nothing for it.
Are you at 100 now?
Oh, on forestry, yeah. But you know, nature's law, I'm at what 92. And you know, gathering plant fiber, it's yeah, 0.000021 at the end.
It's worth it, pro boy. It really is. Mastering out that power hour. You just get a pile of rocks next to you, a bunch of sticks in a sack. Just grab rocks and sticks, throw them in there, and just start making them, man. Who is this?
Subscriber!
LD84. LD84, welcome to the Pwnage Army, my man. Yeah, like that came out of fucking nowhere, dude. I really appreciate it, man. Like, I really appreciate it. That was very surprising to me, man. Welcome to the Pwnage Army, dude. Hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much for enlisting. Guys, our newest enlistee. You guys are phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal. It's breathtaking. Breathtaking.
I can make the window modules and door modules. And I can get pretty much a lot of wood ready for next time.
Cool.
What do you want to do? Finish off the power hour and get the rest of the wood in this one, and then do the bloomeries and whatnot that you have been asked to do.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sounds
I've
like a
got
plan.
materials ready whenever you are.
Cool.
It's so much more easier. What I'll do is I'll try and get the lumber ready, yeah, and some of it's sawn now.
Yeah, get a little head start on the lumber.
Yeah.
Peter, I'm assuming it's Peter, because I don't know how to pronounce that W in the middle of that, but Peter 3, thank you for the follow. You're the Pwnage. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here, my man.
My 5x5
And Nickel G03, thank you for the follow. You are the Pwnage. Welcome to the stream. It is also fantastic to have you here.
These come out close by and go into these lumber houses. It's working out. Everything's beginning to synergize.
Hell yeah. Synergy. Alright, so we need 4 more building logs. I'll go grab the nails while you're cutting these things out.
Okay. Maybe a door lock and a couple of bands for the door module.
How many bands do they need?
I think 2.
Okay.
I'll have to go and grab a
Do you smell that?
woodwork tool.
It smells like we have a new Pwner. I'll grab a toolkit as well. Let's do it, man. I got this. I'm in town. It smells like we have a new Pwner. The locks are still in the west building, right?
Yep, it should be. Stack of 5. So use one earlier.
Roger that. Damn thing. Oh, here they are. So carpenter's toolkit, wood. You need 2 bands.
Yeah, 2 metal bands. I can't remember what I need. Or I don't know what I need for window module. I think there might be glass involved.
Yeah, it's glass and don't know how many, so I'll just grab the stack. It's not too heavy.
But if you open up if you got the toolkit on you, if you open up the thingamajiggy, the crafting menu, you might be able to see it.
Nah, I'll just see his little boards mount and primitive shield.
There you go, I put it clan top. If it's not marked
Start on
down,
boards.
then it's movable or planted.
God damn, son, that's beautiful.
I can see my house from there.
Just gonna grab a stack of 50 just in case. And then I think you need boards. Softwood boards.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I've got some major pine here.
Alright.
The oaks are nice, but I'm beginning to lean towards favouring maple because they do grow so much quicker.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's 6 o'clock.
Those do exist, Rigsy. Yeah, there are bags. You can, I think your leather worker can make them, my friend. And you can even name them.
We're still getting all the stone from the ridge line, right? Or
As
this
far as
corner?
I know, yes.
Yeah, I've just been digging up the loose stuff. Making pits.
What's happening? What do you mean?
Alright.
Oh, I'm just grabbing everything so we can make the door module and Windows module. What was that?
I'm gonna finish doing all the little walls inside the town that I laid down, you know, a month ago.
Yeah.
Just finish them. And if you don't like them, just get rid of them.
I like them. Why wouldn't I like them? I like you and I like the work you do. I like them.
Alright, guys, I'm starting to fall asleep. You guys have a good one.
Hey, you have a good night, man.
See you later.
Yep, you get little. There's like a like a small bag, a backpack, which just goes in your inventory as another bag as well.
Hey, Pone, in general, Chad, someone was asking about joining a guild. They're down
Oh, okay.
gaming channel, you know, voice chat.
Okay.
I just saw that right now. I hope they haven't been there forever.
Oh, they whispered me. Oh shit. Is this the right place to join the guild?
That was 2 hours
Nobody
ago.
whispered me.
Oh, they said that like 2 hours ago. Rip.
Yeah, I've been in MF.
Yo.
Hey.
How's it going, man?
Alright, man. I'm by the one who's having trouble trying to leave my guild.
Oh, I got you, my man.
Yeah, so let me quickly explain pretty much what the gist is.
Okay.
Pretty much a lot of the crap's been happening in my guild has been arguing, constantly bickering. I joined the guild because I saw a YouTuber who I thought I was going to play with because he seemed chill. And he actually doesn't even play, so he made me join this other guild. And ever since I joined, it's been nothing but constant fighting between guild members. And I just don't want to take part in anything like that.
Well, what server you guys in? Yeah, they were good, Fox. Yeah, we're solid. I just needed 2. If you said it, I didn't hear it, man. I apologize. Never enough. You still there, my man?
Yeah. Like I've tried typing in command, like you know the console command,
Yeah.
and it won't even work that way.
Interesting. What server you guys in?
18.
Oh, 18. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks, man. You have to ask him to kick you, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
You might not be able. Maybe it's because you're on guild land. Maybe you have to leave guild. Are you on guild property?
I mean, yeah, but I've tried off guild property.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna see once he gets on if he'll finally do it, because he said he would, but then he got off.
Interesting.
We'll see.
Well, just keep in touch, man. Obviously, a little bit leery about adding you to the guild chat and all that stuff beforehand. But just hit me up on Twitch. That's where I'll see your message way before I notice anything on Discord. I have Discord muted, so I won't hear any like message or anything like that. Yeah, so just hit me up on Twitch, and then we'll talk again. Just head to the same general chat, and I'll hop down here and talk to you
Right,
tomorrow
man.
whenever you're back.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, later, brother.
See you, man.
All right. Oh, I left and everybody left?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yes, so.
I just went to. So, did Comrade say goodnight, or did anybody say goodnight, or everybody's log off?
Yeah, they said
Well, it was
good
just
night.
Comrade Neos, wasn't it?
No. Usually there's a lot more people in here, and then they're all talking. And everybody today's been quiet, so I just didn't notice that everybody had been logging off. Damn.
No, blue left, and then Eos and Comrade.
Well, good night, clan. So when I was in basic, I'd wait for everybody to almost be asleep. And I'd say, because this kid next to me would do the same thing. I go really loud, good night, 3rd platoon. And someone would be like, shut the fuck up. And then the guy next to me would be like, good night, 3rd platoon. And I'm like, shut up. And then all of a sudden there's like somebody else across the room that'll say it. And then it starts this whole train. And then like half the people are saying good night and half the people are just getting pissed off about it. Those are the best.
Shut up, I'm trying to masturbate, you're putting me off.
Oh, bro. Not even joking, man. We had this one fucking kid. Oh, my God. He would stand in the, like, open shower bays, open shitters, all that shit. He would just do it anywhere. Didn't matter. He would just fucking go to town, and you're like, what are you doing, you nasty motherfucker? Get out of here. I need to give you more fucking saltpeter, bro.
Section 21.
Dude, he was just fucking... Oh my God, just
Compulsory
anywhere.
and obsessive masturbation.
For real, I'm not even joking, man. It's like, it seems like I'm being funny, but I'm being dead serious. He would just whip that bitch out and just do it anywhere, and I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah,